Hello, how we doing, guys?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
So yeah, we're already on episode 15 of New Girl.
Yeah, moving right along through this,
It's
aren't
crazy. So this week we did a binge week of The Americans.
Right.
Next week we have Miss Maisel, and then after that we're gonna get ahead on New Girl. So
Right,
here
yeah,
very
so-
soon we'll be 4 episodes ahead, but that's a couple weeks away.
we? Yeah. I really like the fact that last week we finally starting to get some real fun with Bishop.
Bishop,
Winston Bishop?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Winston Bishop.
I forgot his. Yeah,
I have a friend who's been telling me we're watching this. He keeps calling Winnie the Bish. I guess he calls himself that later in
Like
the show
Bishop
at some point because
Staley?
his last name's Bishop. So that's been stuck in my head. Winnie the Bish. I thought it was pretty funny.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So we got a little bit more personality out of him last time.
He's growing.
Yeah, he is.
And I like that too. I like as the show goes on, you get more out of the characters.
Sure.
They're not the same every single episode. They are, but because you know them, I guess they have more nuance.
Yeah, definitely. And we kind of talked about at the end of the last episode that it like gives you a chance to kind of play with the characters a little bit. Like, here's the actor. What are your strengths? And I feel like the three members of the central cast had that time.
Sure.
Going into the pilot. Obviously, Winston was a late addition, replacing Coach. So he probably didn't get that headway.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit learning on the job for him.
The shadow of Coach, though, still
Sure, of course.
it's still quite large over the show because that was an amazing pilot. Him yelling at the lady in the treadmill was one of the funniest things I've seen on this channel.
Yeah, absolutely, it was great.
And actually, somebody on Patreon said that since Nick broke up with what was her name? Lizzie Kaplan's character.
I don't remember.
Regardless,
right?
Somebody
Two
said
Genslingers. We
didn't call it actually. Yeah,
it was two Genslingers.
They said that this is the beginning of the Nick that we're going to know and love on the show.
Oh,
so
like single Nick
changes. Yeah,
I guess single alone Nick. Good.
Hopefully it's a drunk Nick, because when Nick is drunk, he's hilarious.
Right. Well, I mean, when we first met him, it was before he was dating, but it was like a lot of pining for his recent breakup.
Heroin,
yeah. So maybe now that he's solo, he maybe just kind of stays that way for a while, I guess.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing.
No, I feel like the dating's going to kind of move around from character to character a little bit.
I kind of do like it though on shows when there's the single character and they go on like horrible dates.
Oh, sure.
It's a fun device. It really is,
Or just kind of coping with being alone, like, what do I do on Friday night when it's just me?
Or is the Jess thing going to happen? Is him and Jess going to start shacking up,
Oh, yeah.
Because they're both single. They both I feel like had failed relationships.
I don't know. I feel like if that's going to happen, that's something you save for way down the road.
I agree.
Because I feel like it hovers over the show a little bit afterwards.
Waste it now.
Right, yeah. Yeah. The whole like moonlighting thing, where it was like
moonlighting. That's Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, right?
Yeah. Sybil Shepherd.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was always like that was like the original, like along with Cheers, like will they won't they thing.
Sam and Diane.
Right. And then when they finally did, it was like, oh, they did, and it was big ratings, and then everyone stopped watching the show.
Right off Diane.
Oh, right. Yeah.
New character in the show.
Right. Yep. Yeah. It was done after that.
Yeah.
So we're hopefully not going to rush into that. I think it is a thing. It's for at some point.
Sure.
And that'd be great if it wasn't. I think it'd be an interesting choice that if none of the four people living in the loft ever dated each other.
Yeah.
I would like that, honestly.
Well, this show has the luxury of having great A-list celebrity cameos,
Yeah, they do.
So you can just do that for a while, and then you can start having the characters intertwine,
if you want.
If you want to. That's what I'm saying. There's plenty of opportunity there.
Right. I just don't necessarily want them to follow like a Friends format.
No,
where it was like, well, we tried everything else. Why don't we just have all the characters all start dating each other now?
Sure.
I'd really like to avoid that. Unless like Nick and Schmidt date each other, then that would be interesting. I'd like to watch that.
That'd be awesome,
wouldn't it?
But also, I think it's true to life to see if you just have two of the characters hook up and then just have it be normal after that. That happens in real life, but at the same time, it'd be a little weird at first, but also it'd be kind of funny to have that happen,
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, shows do that as well. You're right. It does happen in real life. Sure. Hey, we do want to welcome some new subscribers for the last day or so, guys. So Meg M, Justin, and Steven, welcome, guys. And we appreciate you being here with us.
We sure do. If you guys are watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you don't mind, hit the like button for us. Please leave us a comment down below. And if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. We'd really, really appreciate that.
Yeah. If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this episode of New Girl and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page, where you'll find a whole lot of shows over there, and even some films.
Schmidt! Come on!
See,
I'm so sorry.
This is real.
Nick,
Probably your lateral sizer.
can you just...
Okay, let's go.
Rotator cuff?
Why is no one helping me? Not you. Not you.
I'll take you to my friend Sadie. She'll just look at you. She won't charge you.
Okay, I don't go to doctors.
Are you sure you're okay driving?
Yes, I'm fine.
No,
I've never
there's
been
no
better.
way.
Your
I'm
feet don't
great.
work.
What did you just? I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't worry. What did you do? You hit my car. I'm okay. Oh,
come
Winston,
on.
relax. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
They're gonna get in there. She's gonna be like, I can't help you.
She's a wizard with a speculum. Nick.
I don't have a vagina.
You can take mine.
I heard that this time.
True that.
Oh.
We're gonna have to put this baby to bed.
No, Sherman, look, I don't think you understand, man.
You didn't even buy the thing.
I was given to you as an illegal recruitment kit from a college you didn't even go to.
Things happen in this car.
Like
Yeah.
what? Desert Storm?
Oh, things happen. Just give me the keys.
You shouldn't call them keys. It's a paperclip that you start the car with.
Oh my God.
See? That was the noise I was telling you about.
This is not an official examination, and I am not officially telling you that you bruised your spine, and I am not officially giving you these pills to manage the pain.
Okay.
What? What's wrong?
No, it's your thyroid. I noticed something while you were swallowing. Do you mind if I...
I mean, I don't know what choice I have.
Do it, Nick.
Okay, Jess, stop.
Yeah, he has a growth. So you've had it checked out?
No, I don't have that stuff checked out. I'm fine.
I can set up an ultrasound tomorrow morning first thing. I've got a friend.
I can't really afford an ultrasound, but
You're gonna have to.
I gotta go to work.
I'll come with you.
Oh, absolutely not.
I'll just sit by the bar.
No way.
Feeling sorry for him.
I take those too. When I got a heavy flow.
Oh my
Good
God.
to know. Hey, my friends. Can I just say that these pills are amazing? I feel like really warm in my uterus. Oh, I feel good. I feel real good.
Oh, God.
Hey, are you okay?
Freak him out. You're gonna freak him out. You're freaking everybody
Why are you crying?
Schmidt, are you crying?
You're not helping.
making me cry with your emotions.
Enough. Hey, I'm fine. Just stop it.
How do you know you're fine, Nick?
Why would you show him that?
Yeah.
It's a crappy thing to do.
Death.
Are you using your best friend's medical crisis to feel my boobs with your face?
Why isn't the whole world making love all at the same time?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is a sad song. Hey, hey. Sad song in the world.
It is so weird being sober right now.
Can I get some weird rapping?
Nick Miller from the streets of Chicago. 'Cause players play like they do, like they did.
Nick Miller, he's the illest of the ill.
Cece's rapping.
He pours 100 drinks and none of them ever spill.
Plus he's super high on a bunch of pain pills.
His favorite movie is The Big Chill.
Nick Miller never does anything.
Wow.
What? Okay, just tell me. If you could do anything,
Look about zombies.
what would you do?
Can't just jump into something if I don't know what's gonna happen. I never have been that guy. Like I'm the guy that if I don't know what's gonna happen, I don't do something. Like if everybody got into the ocean and jumped in the water, well, I'm the guy on the beach guarding the wallets. All right.
Get out there.
Yeah.
Oh, your wallet.
I don't have a wallet.
All right, well, that's fine.
I have a sandwich bag with my license and money in it.
Okay, I'll hold your sandwich bag. Get out there.
Sandwich
Go.
bag.
He should show his penis to the ocean and not me.
Nick, wait!
Oh my God. That's a good callback.
It is.
This is stupid! No, it's cold! My testicles are in my abdomen! That is so cold. Words cannot describe how cold that is.
Nick, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, Jess. All right, I woke up today and I wanted to play a friendly game of touch football. Then I hurt my back, and I went to your gynecologist, and now I might have cancer. So no, Jess!
Does anyone else think Nick could stand to lose 5 to 7 pounds?
Oh, come on.
That when you stand up, there's gonna be like a perfect imprint of your butt in the sand.
Then why would you say that?
I don't know why I would say that. Why would anyone say that? I've
It's a
never
terrible
gone through
thing to
anything
say.
like this.
Yeah, well, I have. My dad died when I was 12.
That sucks.
The only way to get through it is to get through it.
I'm not gonna remember any of this in the morning, am I?
Mo, Certainly not.
Oh, no.
He's been drinking and taking
Yes.
pretty strong pain pills, yeah.
I'm trying to think where the it's the beach that night. That's their appointment.
But yeah, you have to go get an ultrasound, man.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew he was going to.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah.
What was it? What did they say it was?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything after they said you don't have cancer. I blanked out. I think it's like a cyst or something. Let's figure this out. Got
It's already taken care of.
What do you mean it's already taken care of?
Oh, we split it.
Aw.
Let it go, bud.
Wait, you just gotta give it a second. You gotta give it it's cruel at this point.
Car's dead, bud.
Don't walk so damn fast. I'm coming. Can a man say goodbye to his car?
Just gonna leave it there for someone else to deal with.
Right, yeah. It is hard to say goodbye to a car. Old Faithful,
Yeah.
Well, very touching episode.
Yeah, I see what people are saying about, like, a little bit of a character arc that we're gonna get from Nick. I don't know how he comes out of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he said he's like, I don't do stuff, and he kind of acknowledged the stuff that Jess was saying.
Sure.
So I don't know if we see him. Obviously, it's not going to be huge changes because that's not realistic. But making subtle differences,
Sure.
like him being a little bit more adventurous, a little bit more open-minded, or if he's just going to be like same schlubby Nick, just leaning into that a little more.
Yeah,
It could kind of go either way.
More aware.
Right.
More self-aware. Or, you know what? I would like it if he changed, though. I would like it if Nick becomes more adventurous and he starts doing things on the show besides being judgy or like just
Sure.
staying at home and drinking all day. If we have the next episode, Nick's like, "Oh, I'm going out to so-and-so. I'm going out to this
Right.
bar. I'm going to go rock climbing."
Yeah.
That'd be fun. And it sets up fun adventures for the gang,
It does, but I kind of feel like that Schmidt and Winston ought to kind of fill that role a little
They
bit.
do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think what you don't want is to have these three wonderful characters all kind of leaning the same direction.
Sure.
As people. Not that it couldn't work. There's always going to be subtle differences that you can kind of explore. But I like the idea of having an arc for Nick kind of moving forward, and maybe one for Jess a little bit too, because he kind of called her out a little bit on her stuff too. Of like, you don't treat things seriously like a person treats things.
Not
Right.
a person. But
You don't do real reactions to things. You don't present reality.
which I can see.
Right.
But at the same time, people are different. People handle things and process things in a different way.
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with being a little upbeat, and I think Nick learned that.
Sure.
But yeah, the show is just it's not a real deep show in the sense that you have to like analyze everything.
Right.
It
but
just makes you feel good.
Yeah, but I feel like they actually were getting at something a little bit
They were.
more than they have been in this episode,
Yeah,
as
they
far
were,
as like, let's kind of strip away, a lot of our performative personalities and kind of get down to, our vulnerabilities a little bit, and we did that there.
That's good. I like that you said that. It is very vulnerable.
Yeah.
Everybody started crying at the table,
Right.
and you see they all love one another, and that's really nice. And I like that Cece was there. I like that she's part of the gang now, so that's kind of cool.
I like that Nick finally admitted that he's not okay. The constant like, I'm fine, everything's fine. I'm not going to think about real things and just I'll be chill and fine. And he had to face it a little bit here.
He had to, because even in the episode where they went to, was it a wedding? Where he was in the photo booth drunk?
Yeah.
Even in that episode, he was like, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm not going out of here.
Not fine, yeah. So it was nice to see him for once admit that he's not fine.
Yeah.
Like not feeling fine emotionally. So that was great.
Yeah. Change of pace, and we loved it.
Yeah, we did.
Episode, guys.
I feel like we've, and again, we're about the halfway point of season 1. Actually, a little bit farther than that in this show. But I feel like they've really kind of set the stage for character growth here, kind of moving forward in subsequent seasons. Like, that's great. It's a sitcom where we're not going to get the people being exactly the same all the way through the entire run of the show.
Yeah.
There's going to be some growth. We saw it out of necessity with Winston, but now we're seeing it with Schmidt earlier, and now with Nick, and probably Jess too as well. Yeah.
Everybody's had their grow up episode, so to speak. So it's now Jess's turn.
But let's see where it goes from here.
Yeah.
We'll catch you next one, guys.
See ya.